I've worked on cargo ships for almost 4 years now. Most nights are quiet, repetitive, forgettable. But this happened on a night I still think about. It was just after 1 a.m. when I saw it on the radar. A small blip. At first, I ignored it. Out in the middle of the ocean, you get false signals all the time. But this one didn't disappear. It stayed. And then, it started moving, slowly, right toward us. I adjusted the radar settings, thinking maybe it was interference. But no, it was real. A ship. The strange part, there were no lights. Out here, that's not normal. Every vessel keeps its lights on. This one was completely dark. I reported it to the captain. Within minutes, we were all on deck, staring into the darkness. At first, there was nothing. Then, slowly, a shape appeared. A large ship, just sitting there, silent. No lights, no movement, just there. The captain tried contacting it. Unidentified vessel, do you copy? Only static. We moved closer. And that's when something started to feel off. The air got colder. Not naturally cold, but heavy, like the kind of cold you feel before a storm, except the ocean was completely still. When we got close enough, we saw the ship clearly. Old, rusted, but not abandoned looking, just wrong. We circled it once, no response. So the captain told 3 of us to board it. I didn't want to go, but I went anyway. As we approached in the small boat, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching us. I kept looking up at the deck. Nothing, no movement. We climbed up using a hanging ladder. The moment I stepped onto the ship, I felt it. The cold, stronger now, and the silence. Too quiet. No ocean sounds, no creaking metal, just nothing. We turned on our flashlights. "Hello?" one of us called out. No answer. We started moving slowly across the deck. That's when the first strange thing happened. A door, half open, gently swinging, back and forth, back and forth. But there was no wind. We all stared at it for a second. Then one of the guys said, "Probably just loose." We didn't question it. We just kept moving. We stepped inside. The air smelled stale, like a room that hadn't been opened in a long time. But that didn't match what we saw next. A table with food, fresh looking, plates still out, cups half full, like someone had just been there. I remember thinking, this doesn't make sense. Then we heard it, a loud metallic bang from above us. We all froze instantly. My heart started racing. We all looked up. Nothing, no movement. After a few seconds, one of the guys laughed nervously. Just the ship shifting. But something about it felt wrong. We continued deeper inside, and that's when the second glitch happened. We passed a door to our left. It was closed. I remember it clearly because I pointed my flashlight at it. The handle was slightly rusted. We walked past it, just a few steps. Then, we heard a soft click behind us. We all turned. The door was open, slowly swinging. No one had touched it. No one was near it. And inside, it was completely dark. None of us said anything. We just stared. Then one of us whispered, "Let's keep moving." So we did, faster this time. We reached another room, and that's where we saw the table again. Same one, food still there, but something was different. One of the chairs had moved. I know it sounds small, but I remember exactly how it was before. Now it was slightly pulled out, like someone had just stood up. And that's when we heard it again. Footsteps, slow, heavy from above us. Not random, not mechanical, clear footsteps, walking back and forth, back and forth. We stood frozen, listening. My chest felt tight, my hands were shaking. Then, suddenly, the footsteps stopped. Dead silence. And in that silence, I felt it. That feeling, like someone was standing directly above us. Not moving, just listening, watching, waiting. No one said it out loud, but we all knew we had to leave now. We turned and started heading back, trying to stay calm, trying not to panic. As we passed that same hallway, I looked toward the door again. It was closed, completely closed, like it never opened. That was the third glitch, and that's when something inside me just dropped. We stepped outside. Fresh air hit us instantly, but the feeling didn't go away. Then, a loud slam echoed from inside the ship. A door, violent, final. That was enough. We ran, no hesitation, down the ladder, into the boat, back to our ship. No one spoke, not a single word. When we got back on board, I turned around to look at it. The ship was still there, dark, silent, unmoving. Then I blinked, just once, and when I looked again, it was gone. No ship, no lights, nothing on the water. I ran to the radar. No signal, no trace, like it never existed. And the worst part, we checked our boarding camera footage later. The entire time we were on that ship, there was a fourth person in the video, standing behind us in every frame. But none of us ever saw them. Subscribe for more stories, because next time, it might be you.